does the forest grow there? I do not know. One tale, the most tingly of tales, and the tingliest of tales on the edge of the enclave region. Is he evil? I don't know, but he's really good at counting. Hope you don't get consumed by his engorging fish pie. And will where and will where, when and will where, when this cork flies.
Hello, greetings! Welcome back all. Yes. What an adventure it's been so far. Hope you're all well rested and ready for the second half. Yes, but before we do that, a couple of honourable mentions, because we can't get through all these wonderful suggestions, you know. So let's read a couple out. We've got A.N. Silas. Their skill is that they're really good at listening to people describe their dreams. And their random trait is never broke a bone. Well, lucky for some. The story title is Don't Ration the Compassion. Something for us all to take away there. Next name, Simon. Makes amazing mojitos and speaks French every fourth word. Yes, that would have been interesting, wouldn't it? Story title, The Tale of the Travelling Toe. These are all alternate universes that we could have seen tonight. Isn't it crazy? And finally, Potato Head. Yeah, Potato Head. But potato spelled like toe, I think, like with a toe. Skill is that they poo flowers. And nicer than regular poos then. And the random trait is that they can only sing. You were looking forward to a musical, weren't you? No, I'm sorry. And the story title was The Chip World. Well, all for another time, I'm afraid. Now, where did we leave things? Yes, of course. There was talk of the strangely arachnid-dwelling fellow known as Tootle Merryweather. And after some sort of revenge, what that is and what that looks like, who knows? And of course, our main character, Quandale Dingle, was setting forth on their adventure and trying to figure out what the heck to do next. But now with slightly enlightened powers, with the help of a third eye upon their forehead. And they found themselves wandering about in the mines until they came to a bit of a clearing and weren't sure where to go next. Luckily, they came across a signpost with two things on there. Two locations. To the left, Osmond's. And to the right, Grimsby. Such imaginations you have. Yes, they were stuck. Which do they go down, you know? Who knows? Well, the choice is yours. If you'd like them to head left to Osmond's, then please raise your hands now. That's good. And if you'd like them to head right to Grimsby, then please raise your hands now. Oh, it's close, but Osmond's just wins out. Yes, they decide that is the best course of action, and they head over. Now, Osmond's is a strange place. Yes, indeed. Some say you can acquire things from all across the land at this place. Yes, you could buy potions from anywhere. It may cost you, mind you, but it's still incredibly convenient. There are some people that say that the land of Osmond's is haunted by ghosts of the past. Yes, but that all remains to be seen as our main character heads forth to Osmond's.
What is?
Hello, I'm Porithia Queltasar, and my special skill is dramatic entrances.
that was very dramatic.
Why, thank
After
you.
all. Well, my name is Quandale Dingle.
Never heard of you.
I'm starting to build my brand. Tell me, beast of this realm, what is Mirinda?
Sorry?
This orange potion in so many bottles upon your wall.
This is not for the likes of you, sir.
Oh, well, I think you'll find that Quandale Dingle is very familiar with potions. And what's this one? Dew from mountains? That's... I could just go to a mountain in the morning.
Could you know?
Yes, I've been to a mountain in the morning before.
Well, go and get your own dew from mountains then.
Yeah, well, maybe I will. But actually, no, I want this one.
Okay, this one will be 3 gold.
3 gold. Don't know if I want to pay 3 gold. Do you take fish pie?
Strangely, no.
Sweets?
No. Is that a bagger?
Oh, it is, yes. Mostly just for show.
It's just, sorry. It's got this really weird thing where it just like
Oh,
stabs
what?
people, but in a friendly way.
Oh, how injured were they from said friendly stabbing, though? Let's find out with a roll of a dice. The first one in the second half. Who would like... Oh, over there. Yes, I see your hand go on. Here you go. Upsy daisy. Let's throw it nice and high over this way. Oh, that's good. That's good. That'll count. Let's do another one, just in case. It was a little cocked. Yeah. Go on. Up it nice and high. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, lovely. A minor flesh wound.
That's my favourite shirt.
It's only friendly, it's just a weird word I've got.
Well, could I have the dew from the mountains in exchange for being stabbed?
No.
Tell you what. I may not want to part with my gold, but would you like me to read your fortune?
Yeah.
Okay. See one, do one, teach one. Look deep into my third eye, and you will see some of your future.
Oh, but how well were their new skills at being able to see into people's future? After all, they've never really done it before. Let's find out with the roll of the mystery dice. All right, now what's someone at the back, actually? Yes, I see your hands up there. Here we go. Up to Daisy. Here you go. Give it your best, baby. You can bounce over people's heads. They don't mind. Keep going. There we go. Oh, it's a 6! It's a 6!
Deep into the eye, and you will see... Oh my god, I'm getting... 70... 1,000 years in your future!
Oh, we flash forward 1,000 years into the future from this person living in the Osmonds, and now all the potions are gone. Yes, this immortal being is all alone, with only a tiny ferret for a companion.
I've still got my skills.
Kind of sucks now, the world. Everything's in ruins. I mean, I know I'm meant to be a fun-loving ferret, but I mean, it's so empty, not just in this store, but out there. Do you think you could have done something more with your life?
I'm immortal and great at dramatic entrances. It doesn't mean that I've got any skills to have prevented this desolate apocalypse.
I know, but just looking at it, my owner, is this really the future you want? Is this the future you want, damn it! There's destruction and ruins everywhere. Do any of us want this? Do any of us want this future? Says I am talking ferret.
I mean, I'd quite like a talking ferret in the future.
And I'm right here. And there'll be another one after me. And another one. You just replace me.
And so we flash back.
Your future's shit.
It really is. Is there anything you think I could do to prevent it?
Have you heard of this place called the surface? Where the sun shines, the birds sing and the trees grow. I mean, you get that down here. I don't know how it works. But there's a place called Endcliff Park, where some say that the sun shines 53 days of the year. A place where for a simple 33 gold pieces one can acquire chips. Go find this place and tell them that you were sent there by Quandale Dingle. Dingle the decidedly kind this time round.
Thank you. I will go and find it. Thank you so much.
Go forth and leave these potions for me.
And so, with their newfound skills of seeing into people's futures, Quandale headed forth to the next location. Meanwhile, deep, dark down in an underground forest, in a treehouse in said forest, we found a familiar face planning and plotting.
This revenge. Oh, it's tricky to work out. It's so.
Yeah, it's a lot of organisation, isn't it?
Could you calm me down with one of your interpreted dances?
Oh, you know I'm famous for that. Okay, I'm ready for this. Hopefully this will be one of my best.
Oh, but how good was it? You know it's coming. Let's find out the roll of a dice. Who would like to roll it? I think over here. Yeah, they look good. Here you go. Hupsy daisy. Oh, apologies. Send it back. There you go. Throw it up this way. Oh, it's a 6.
Are you ready for this dance?
I've never been more ready.
Oh, okay. Look at my many arms, man.
Yes, they sprouted new limbs. It was such a good dance. And the dance went on for days. And people, the spiders all gathered round and danced interpretatively as well.
All my brothers and sisters.
Oh, there's like millions of us.
I'm like the main one, but you're so good at dancing as well.
Meanwhile, after the wonderful, wonderful dancing, we go back to our main character as they are searching about these mines, getting a little lost once again, searching for this underground forest and the treehouse within it. In fact, they came once again to a crossroads. Yes, this time to the left, a place known as Scunthorpe. You know, you go to the effort of like dressing up. And to the right, a place known as Cleverdon. Yes. What's that about? Who knows? Well, it's all up to you. If you'd like them to head over to Scunthorpe, then please raise your hands now. Oh, nice. Yeah, okay. And if you'd like them to head over to Cleverdon, then please raise your hands up. Oh, it's close, but in this case, Scunthorpe has it. Yeah. Ah, yes, Scunthorpe. An acronym, of course, for Sunny and... scarry. You know, many people there, this is where people go when they've been in battle, yes. They come here to heal, of course, Scunthorpe, yes, because it's a nice sunny place and everyone there has scars from many, many battles in the past and perhaps are too wounded to continue on their journeys, so they come here to rest and recuperate. Yes, Scunthorpe was a place of relaxation and betterment.
There. How are you? Darius?
I tried to leap a tall building,
You really did, I saw the whole thing.
as is the wont of Darius Stormcloak.
Oh, careful. I've only just stitched you up. Please don't pull any more.
Did you know I can juggle?
Oh, really? Please go ahead. Oh,
No, it's the moon. It's when the moon's in
it's
the right
really-
phase. It's the
yeah,
wrong phase. I can
it's
juggle
raining wrong.
when the moon's in there.
well, that's okay. If you just want to take a break, then you can get back to juggling when you regrow one of your arms. That's fine. Oh, hello, weary traveller. Don't mind us. This is just my small first aid magical hospice.
Small first aid magical hospice.
Yeah, I came up with it because healing magic didn't really have a name and there's lots of different forms of healing magic. So I thought, first aid, because I'm aiding people and I'm usually the first one on the scene.
Oh, I thought you meant fur stayed.
No, you're looking for next door. That's an animal hotel.
Well, I wonder if you could help me with this. I've got there's a little scratch under there, but mostly
There's a boo-boo.
but mostly it's just the shirt.
I've got a plaster.
Does it work for shirts?
I mean, yeah, sure, it's a shirt plaster as well as a skin plaster.
Okay, go for it then. Yeah.
Do you want the dinosaurs or do you want the stars?
Which one should he choose?
It's really important.
Yeah.
Oh, so which one will it be? I was taking a leak. Which one's plaster with it? If you'd like the one with the little itty bitty dinosaurs, then please raise your hands now. And if you'd like the other one, then please raise your hands now. Oh, it's actually pretty close, but I think dinosaurs has just got it. Yeah.
Dinosaurs, please. Yeah.
That's wonderful. We all know those mythical creatures, dinosaurs.
Like dragons, but with no wings.
I know they're so lame,
So
but
useless.
never mind.
Wait, do I know you?
No, I don't think we've ever met. Sorry. My name is Seymour, and we definitely haven't met because my ability is that I'm invisible so long as no one's looking at me. So I was actually invisible this whole time until you saw me.
I have some... Do you know what, never mind. You seem to be enjoying.
Being a medical wizard is quite alright, but it's not really my dream. Just get by under these caves.
You are very kind, though. Kindness is its own reward, in a way, as much as I haven't paid you anything for your services.
I was going to cost you 30 gold pieces when you're fit and able.
I don't think it is.
Well, then I don't think I have time. Okay. I really want to be an apprentice detective. Lots of people hurt, and I thought... Oh, God! Do you need that healing? That seems really important. It shouldn't be there.
Wait, how's it looking?
I mean, it's a little bloodshot, but otherwise, I think it's pretty good.
It's not running or anything.
No, you're not crying at all. That's fine. Black ink is a typical thing I see with
No,
third eyes.
I was consulting my eye because I feel like I know you from the future. I happen to be a devious detective.
Maybe it's a fun way of putting it.
Have you ever heard of Quandale Dingle?
Wait! You solved a recent case, didn't you?
Yes!
Yes, it was, oh, let me just think about it. It was, that's Bernard. The Bernard was falling off the cliff and you managed to figure out who pushed him.
Yes, it was Simon.
Yes!
He gave him one of his delicious mojitos. And Bernard's last words were, very, very, very bon. And then he fell to his death.
I remember. You see, I have a bit of a scrapbook for nearby mysteries, and your name popped up a little bit.
Well, that's better than what I've been getting so far. So, tell me, sorry, what?
Seymour.
Seymour.
Yes, the letter C, and then M-O-O-R-E. I can spell.
How would you like, Seymour, to become an apprentice? I can't pay you in gold, but I can pay you in sweets, fish pie, or I've got a few potions.
No, I know how this apprenticeship internship works. I do it for free, right?
Oh, yeah.
For the experience.
Yeah, you get paid in exposure.
Yes. I'm happy with that.
Brilliant. Well, Seymour, your first job is
Uh-huh.
help me find the treehouse
Okay, well,
somewhere
give me
underground.
this. It's right there.
How convenient! Just on the other side of the
The giant chasm that's filled with goo monsters, yes.
Yes.
That's where most of my patients come from.
That explains why this town is full of dead and dying people simply wandering the streets.
Yes, and mouths and mounds of goo.
Yes. I've had questions.
I mean, I'm sure I can answer them sometimes.
Well, tell me on the way to the Great Gaping Chasm.
Okay, bye, dying patients. Look after yourself.
And so, with a friend in tow, they now headed forth. With, on the horizon, the treehouse. Just on the horizon there, in the underground forest. But between there and them was a great gorge of gooey monsters. As they approached, they found that there was two possible ways to cross. One, a rickety old bridge with a few little steps missing. Would it even bear weight anymore? I don't know, it's awfully old. And over here, there was a rope swing. Yes, with a tree leaning right over it, a rope that seemed to just about make it to the other side, but, you know, awfully risky. Well, which would they choose? You decide. So, if you'd like them to attempt to cross the rickety bridge, then please raise your hands now. Yes, nice. And if you'd like them to attempt to cross via the rope swing, then please raise your hands now. Oh, yes, of course. That is what they would attempt.
I say this way, I say this way. I don't even know if it's the right way, but I say this way.
All right. You're on Seymour.
Yes.
So, your second job as my apprentice is to check that this rope swing is safe.
I mean, I've been pulling at it for a good 5 minutes. It seems safe.
Just I'm worried it might be too low and drop you into that chasm full of terrible monsters.
Oh, no. No! I mean, I don't think so. I think it would be really fun, though.
Can you hear the sounds they're making?
They're fairly quiet, but they're getting there. Waking up from their nap.
Oh, maybe we shouldn't have made so much noise.
Oh, now it's dangerous. Good! Well, wait. I mean, I can get across. If we can just somehow blind them all, they won't be able to see me.
Blind them all. Blind them
Or I could, I don't know, push you and see what happens.
all. Or I could push you, and then once you're on the other side, you throw the rope back to me and we'll know that it's safe.
You're the boss!
And so they readied themselves to swing across the dangerous gorge. But how well did they make it? Let's find out with the roll of a dice. Who would like to roll it? Yeah, over here. Here we go. Hupsy daisy. Throw it nice and high. Hup. Oh. Oh, it's a 4. It's a 4. Well, just as they were readying themselves to try and swing across, something very peculiar happened. Yes, one of the monsters from deep down below crawled all the way up to the top and stood before them, this great gooey mass.
I didn't know you could climb!
Greeting, my name's Chugga.
Yeah, be careful, it's quite gooey. Although, to be fair, I make some really good mango ice creams.
Oh, great. I'm boiling right now. I would love some mango ice cream.
Also,
It could be a trap.
could I just add one more thing? Do you want to stroke my gooey cattail?
I really
It could be a trap. Careful.
It's a lovely cattail, but it's quite gooey.
It's super gooey,
It's
but it's
very
very
gooey.
nice. Thank you so much.
Yeah, it's some mango ice cream as well.
Oh,
No,
wonderful.
don't eat it. They're trying to kill you with poison, like Simon with the mojitos.
Oh, that's why you're the lead detective. I don't want this poison stuff.
Oh, fair enough. More for me.
Well, he seems fine. Can I just use some?
It must be immune to the... Unless... It does seem like maybe I misjudged the goo monster because it was massive and disgusting and terrifying. It lives in a deep chasm full of screaming. I don't know, should I trust this goo monster this time and see if it can help me, or should I try and get rid of it so we may cross?
Oh, so what will it be, creators? On this occasion, will they turn the other cheek and perhaps trust this gooey, seemingly friendly creature? Or will they approach it with animosity and try to fight it? The choice is yours. So please raise your hands for them to extend an olive branch of connection. Ooh, okay. Some debates, nice. And please raise your hands for them to fight it and begin fisticuffs. Oh, it is close, but I think on this occasion they shall take the peaceful approach.
Taste of mango.
Oh, well, yeah, that's how I make the ice cream. You see, the goo is just ice cream.
Okay, now I'm very glad I didn't eat the ice cream now.
Yeah, actually, think about it, I'm just eating myself.
What do you think about it?
It's like old boy Alice.
What?
Aurora Borealis, you know, the mythical snake that eats its own tail. He
Ouroboros.
just lives next door. Ouroboros. I'm sorry, I don't
Well, I
speak
could easily eat my tail, that could work, yeah.
Yeah.
Would you prefer some fish pie?
Yeah, sure.
Some sweets?
Yeah.
So I got some good.
Oh, sorry about that.
This potion, I'm not sure what it does.
Oh, yeah, I'll drink some of that.
Oh my gosh! It's making you beautiful!
Oh, yeah, my goo skin just feel a bit smoother.
You're glowing. Like literally fluorescent glowing.
Wow! All the goo monsters are going to think you're so gorgeous.
Oh, they're gonna hate me then.
What?
Well, because we all like being ugly. Oh, I got nothing to do then. Can't go back there.
Have you heard of a place called The Surface?
The surface, tell me more.
Great place, Ainsworth Park. Expensive chips, but they have beautiful things there.
Oh, well, I guess it's beautiful now. Might as well. Listen, guys, I'll help you. See, you shouldn't take that brizz of that rope string. What you should do is just walk around the cliff. I'm going to go to the surface. I can't wait.
So clever, Goo Brain.
See? Yeah. Thanks for the sweet, the drink, and pie.
You're very, very welcome.
Can I have another one for the road?
Why, of course.
Here, see it.
And so they set forth, now with the nice gooey friend, leading them on the correct path. And before long, they found themselves pretty close to getting into the treehouse in the underground forest. Meanwhile, in said treehouse, there was our old friend.
I got all the stacks of papers for you.
Brilliant.
Everyone has signed every single last one of them.
That interpretive dance was just what I needed. Just what I needed to get my revenge.
Yes,
Calmed me down, gave me clarity of thought enough to know. Petitions! Petitions and placards are the only way. We must make our opinions known to the surface world.
And legal.
Legal as well. And non-violent. Vibing, as a very wise man once told
Yes.
me.
So I get the champagne out.
Let's march to the surface.
Oh, so no champagne then.
Wait until our victory. Then we will have champagne. But now we march to the surface, carrying very tiny placards and very tiny petitions, and they will listen!
Listen.
They set forth out of the treehouse and amongst the underground forest headed to the surface world. And on the way came in contact, yes, crossing paths with our very own main character.
Let me
We
just
want
bring
a
up
piece of
speed on
laces! We want a piece of laces!
Would you keep that down? I'm trying to explain my case.
He's trying to think.
Oh, right.
See, the church in Entwisle Park was burned down. After
By
the
its own people.
No, you see, that's what the true culprit wants you to think. However, I happen to know that very, very recently before the burning, Tootle Mayweather was introducing spiders into the church. And spiders make webs. Webs, imagine a web across the whole world, a worldwide web, if you will. So you would browse. Eyebrows, what happens if your eyebrows get too close to a source of heat? They burn off, burning in a fire.
So let me get this straight. We'll say that the spiders inside of the church created a massive web which made people's eyebrows catch on fire, and that's how the church burned down.
No, it's not literal. These are the links in the chain. This is how you discover guilt, right? Have you heard of Occam's razor? So, Occam's razor states that the person you think is guilty, probably guilty, and then you just need to work out why.
Sweet, so everyone is suspicious and everyone has done a bad thing, and I should just go with that?
Yes.
Amazing!
Excuse me, sir.
What have you done wrong?
My name is Tootles Merriweather.
What is talking about you?
Would you sign my petition?
Let's see what this petition says. Petition for spiders to be allowed in the town. Ha! Ha! Ha!
That's what I said.
Soon all your spiders will be in prison, Tootle.
What?
Yes, I know that it was you that burned down the church. I have irrevocable evidence.
What evidence?
Oh, you were there.
Yeah, that's cast iron.
And you've got spiders.
That's
Yes.
also true. That's my thing.
And, wait, let me just empty this bottle. And I'm going to put in this match.
Okay.
And
Do you want me to?
I need you to grab that spider, stick it in the bottle, and put this lid on.
Okay. Can you just distract them so then I'm invisible?
Yes, look at this pie. So many
Statistically
pies.
improbable.
I've been here the whole time! Evidence!
Oh!
We have a spider in a bottle.
I don't like being in a bottle.
Spider, who is your master?
Well, that guy, obviously, I was right next to him. It's kind of
Do a
obvious.
little dance for him. Calm him down.
Okay.
Stop being amused.
Sorry!
You're going away, spider. Inside the bottle with a match. And we're returning to the surface to prove your guilt. However, you need to deal with this common criminal and the rest of their spiders.
Yeah, because that's what detectives do.
Now,
How are we doing it?
well, I don't know. We could either give them a little bit of a setback, just dishearten them quite a bit so that they don't desire to return to the surface and discover our plans, or,
Morally wound them. Okay.
yes, mortally wound.
Morally wound.
No, mortally wound.
I've got it.
Because that's the sort of thing that devious detectives do.
Yeah, it is. I'm learning. I've written it all down.
Perfect.
Oh, but how devious were they? In fact, how rude were they going to be to Tootles? Were they just going to be like, put them off course a little bit? Or were they going to try and slay them down where they stood? The choice is yours. How devious is our baddie today, baddie goodie? This is what you wanted, okay? You asked for a bit of a baddie, and this is what you got. But hey, maybe they've turned over a new leaf since we, crossed the journey. Well, the choice is yours. If you'd like them to try and set forth to Endcliffe Park and simply try and race there before Tootles, then please raise your hands now. And if you'd like them to try and do something very, very rude and bad to Tootles, then please raise your hands now. Oh my goodness, okay, as it were.
I'll grow into it.
Take this jar of sweets.
Okay.
You're going to pour them on the floor so the spiders slip everywhere.
Sticky yellow?
Yes.
Oh no, a ring of sweets! I won't ever navigate it! It's slightly uneven.
And you, Tootles, prepare to see your own death.
Oh, we flash into the future. But how far into the future? Do they still have the skills? Well, let's find out with the roll of a dice. Anyone like to roll it this time? Anyone's not gone? I see some people at the back there. Here we go. Not as much of a go. Here you are. There we go. Throw it down the middle. Up. Here we go. Oh, a three. We flash forward to the not too distant future. 5 years, in fact.
I'm so slightly older. Weary and alone. You returned to me.
I'm a son, actually. Spiders have a very short life expectancy.
One of the many traumas of my long and traumatic life. Why must you all go from me always? Do you remember your father's spontaneous magical powers?
Yeah, he was a magician and a dancer.
Oh, but what a dancer.
I wish I could have danced as well as him.
But the dancing was taken from all of us. Now, no spiders dance. And no spiders can be charmed. No joy for our arachnid brethren.
I'm still here, sir.
You're still here.
I'm the last one, but I will always be here until you're dead.
Oh my god, a spider! Ew!
And so we flash back to the present.
Oh, didn't quite get to your death, but I did see you being very sad. So you know what? Bury yourself down here. Under all of my fish pies!
And so, they threw fish pies everywhere as they like to do, and set it back all the way through all those places that we've been to so far. Remember do you remember the Goglin, Gongland? Oh, that was a fun one, wasn't it? Eurovision Stadium, Minds of Mediocrity. Yes, out of the underground woods, and eventually back to a small little town on the edge of a cliff, where some of the locals were fixing up a little church roof.
I told the gong people this is the only way back up. And they're like, yeah, don't come back here again. You're going to have another gong bath. So I'm sorry, how are your ears?
What?
How are your ears?
You don't need to shout. It hurts.
Sorry.
But I'll be okay. I've learned so much whimsical things in how to be a proper detective. I'm sure my ear will heal. I mean, I can do it myself. I am magical, but
Yeah,
I'm just having so much fun.
I know. And just think what comes next. We could... Oh, I heard about a crime recently.
What crime?
Well, Bambi,
What a sweet
a
name.
great deep-sea crocheter. They probably robbed a bank or something.
They're probably guilty. Let's go blame it on them.
We could even rob a bank and then we could frame
Blame
Bambi.
it on Bambi. That
I mean,
seems right.
They've got tiny earlobes. We just go in with tiny earlobes and they go, oh my god, it's Bambi.
That or we just leave a deer corpse somewhere and then rob your uncle.
Yes, you're getting it. This is we're gonna solve so many crimes.
Yeah, can I just take a moment to say thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
The experience is one thing, but just having someone to talk to and having a friend is it's really nice. When it's your birthday, I'll make it a big thing. We'll have a big party with everything.
Really?
Yeah, I'll do that.
Nobody's ever remembered my birthday before.
Oh, well, I did go through your diary and figured it out. I thought that was quite devious of me.
It was, yes, like a kind of devious. Kind.
What's up, Quindale?
Just, reminding me of a case that I solved once. You know, did you ever hear of Glorp? They used to whistle the parrots to sleep every night. And they, terrible worry, terrible. Every time they heard the word sword, they'd sneeze. Well, all Glorp's parrots got taken and framed for a crime that they didn't commit. But I found the real culprit. It was parakeets, they're so similar. And then we danced the night away, me and the parrots. And Glorp. And that's what made me want to be a detective, you know. But ever since then, I've just never been able to properly 100% solve it. You know, never mind. No, let's go frame these spiders.
Okay, sure, but if there's any consolation, I believe you. You're so smart and you've got a third eye. You literally can see the future. You could probably use that. And your detective skills.
You know what? Yeah. Use my third eye to spot crimes before they happen and plant evidence.
And so they headed to the town council where they set up a meeting and a little court system to decide who was truly at fault for the destroying of the church roof. And just as they were starting to convince everyone that the real villain was Tootles himself, well, as luck would have it, all the spiders from all the land gathered together to help Tootles from his desperate situation, surrounded by very slippery sweets, and drag them all the way up, and to Endcliffe Park, just in the middle of the meeting.
And so, Your Honour, if I may, I present the critical piece of evidence in the case. The spider themselves.
Oh my god, that's a spider!
Stop right there, that's my friend.
Your friend?
Order in the court!
And you hear what your friend's saying? They're saying, I did it. That's why I'm in here with a match.
Wait, give me a second, let me hear that.
Wait,
I didn't do it! He's framing me! Get me out of this bottle!
Exactly what the guilty party would say.
No, I think I misheard that. Can I just hear that again? Help me! These people, they just trapped me in a ball! Why would they do that? Yeah, I can't hear them very well. It's quite squeaky.
take the plaster off his mouth, the shirt plaster that he's got on his mouth.
Well, no, that's tampering with evidence. Can't do that. Venomous.
Venomous.
Listen.
I've got a transcript that this spider definitely wrote, and it says, I did do it. I'm a spider. I like to set fire to people.
Well,
He writes in French. That's not in French.
We translated it.
Yeah!
Okay, order in the court. As mayor and judge of this town, as you all know, my name is obviously Stanley Gum. And by the way, I feel like a lot of you people don't have stones in your shoes at the moment, so stones in the shoes. Stones in the shoes. Stones in the shoes.
I've got mashed potato in my shoes.
Whatever, Spidey Bean. And Detective Boy and Detective Boy Second. Seymour, whatever. I'm giving you nicknames. This court needs to have order, so I will have everyone speak one at a time. Will the first witness come up? First witness. State your name.
Caroline from accounts.
Now, Caroline, will you tell everyone about the day's events when the church burned down?
Okay, so I am just literally from accounts. Although I can create portals to other dimensions. It's not needed that often. And I was there, and I saw this man. He commanded an army of spiders, and they set fire to the church.
Interesting evidence. Finding another witness. Witness 2. You can go witness 1.
I can move more.
Fair enough. Witness 2 to the stands. Hey, witness 2. State your name.
Dr. Worrywright.
The good doctor of our town. Can you tell what happened in Endcliff on that dark day?
Well, as you know, I'm very good at worrying. I worry very well, hence my name. On that day, I was out checking things, obviously making sure everything was right, because I do worry about things quite a lot. And I saw this man command an army of spiders, and they set fire to the church.
As described, Your Honour.
Witness 2, go away. The defendant, please stand up.
I'm sorry, my shoes are heavy with mashed potatoes.
Do you have anything to say? What were you doing on that day?
Your Honour, I came to this town just to charm spiders. Not to charm spiders alone, but to bring the charm of spiders to the people of Endcliff Park. People who know about expensive chips and a large quantity of trees, 4 per person, but who have not yet embraced the 8 limbs of the arachnids. And I knew it could be in their heart to love spiders as much as I do. So I brought an army of spiders together to dance for their pleasure. And they chased us with torches as if we were monsters.
Oh, but how touching was the tale. Did it warm the hearts of our judge and maybe even our hero? Well, let's find out with a roll of the dice. Who would like to roll? Yes, you at the front. Here you go. Upsy daisy. Go on top. Whoa, nice one. A 4. Well, just as people were starting to mull it over, perhaps decide maybe they'd been wrong about the church roof all along, thousands of spiders entered the place and started doing an incredible interpretive dance.
Oh my god, they're really good!
Come forth. We have to do something. If the spiders dance, it proves its story.
I mean, is it so bad? They seem really nice and they can dance!
But you love to dance so much.
I do!
I remember how I danced with the parrots.
We should dance again!
No, we should step on all the spiders.
Oh, that's a lot of spiders.
Or should we dance with the spiders? I don't know what to choose.
Oh, here it is. Your final choice of the evening, everyone. It's all the fate of the futures that rests in your hands. Will they decide to squish these little spiders because they're gross and squash them and head to that future that they saw, one where they go into the detective world of framing many and making a lot of gold as they do it? Or has something about the rhythmic movements of the spiders warmed some deep, forgotten part of them, and should they say nay to the foreseen fate and decide to dance with the spiders? The choice is completely up to you. So please raise your hands for them to squish, squish, squish all of the spiders. A few, yes? And please raise your hands for on this occasion to dance the night away. And so it was.
Come boogie with us! You seem really tense!
Right,
Just relax a bit!
okay.
Spider Boy, can I just say something?
Wait, the true mystery. What's under that mask? Mayor of the town? Mayor. Mayonnaise. You put mayonnaise on hot dogs. Dogs are an animal. An animal swallowed in order to catch a smaller animal, and it all leads back to the jug is made out of spiders.
I can get a champagne. Wait.
The humans! Hold on.
We've got to shoot this champagne out.
Okay, go ahead.
Go for it!
Oh, this cork might fly high.
Would you like to do the honours?
3, 2, 1.
And so it was. That's our story. The cork, it went flying. It finally came into play, didn't it, this time? Yes, from that moment on, humankind and arachnidkind lived together in peace and harmony. And that vision of the future, well, it wasn't quite what they expected. They did indeed get into detective work, but good, honest detective work, with the help of many arachnid sidekicks. There we have it. That is our story this evening. Thank you. Yes. People would forever know this day as the day of the peace between mankind and arachnidkind. Ah, beautiful story, everyone. It was your story as much as it was ours. Thank you so much. That was the cork that went flying. We are SideQuest. Give us a cheeky like if you like on the socials and all that jazz. It's absolutely genuinely warming to see so many people here. Like, we came up with this idea about a year ago, and it's just been going, like, people's response to it has been wonderful. It's so great to see people dress up and indulging in the world of role-playing and fantasy. So, yes, from the bottom of our hearts, thank you so much. Yeah, that's all there is to say. Have a wonderful night. There's some badges available at the bar if anyone wants to add us, to give us a cheeky little help out there if you want to grab a few. And yeah, just have a wonderful night and let your adventures be just as fruitful. Good night.